So right now there's a lot of stuff which is keeping my mind quite busy for the past weeks about living abroad and what actually comes with it, especially mentally. As soon as you live abroad, you see a million of options. Get over your fears, get out of your comfort zone, right? That's what we want. We want to get out of our comfort zones to, learn and explore and experience something new. Getting a new flow and just learning to love life somewhere else and maybe in another way with a different view. Many times thought I just have to leave it and go back, but believe me, it's not easy to go back. Like, how would you go back just where you come from? You can't just go back home and do the same stuff that you did before. And then there are the visa opportunities. If you have studied abroad and you want to suit into the list of the occupation list and maybe become a PR citizen, you always have this in your mind as well. What are requirements? You have to save up some money for it. There are a lot of visa opportunities. You've got to pick your right one, the one that you probably maybe can stay to get a PR, a citizenship. You invest a lot of time and mentally you invested a lot, physically probably as well. And now where and what and how is the best to apply for it? There's so many things that you have to consider and to make sure to do all the steps right. So all this visa struggle is engaged to that where will I be in 1 or 2 years? Will I still have the chance to be here? Will I get my visa and I can keep doing my things here, wherever I am? Or do I have to go? Maybe do I have to try another way? So that is a hard thing that you will always have in mind and that you will always fight for while you live abroad. Friendship and relationships are beautiful, and to create those, it will take time, it takes trust and effort and love. So it's sometimes hard when you are living abroad and not in your country to connect with those or get a friendship that requires all those things because you're just busy and doing all these other things which are consuming a big part of your life. And now you are feeling sometimes maybe lonely, or it doesn't work out to make friendships because also the people that you meet over time keep going because they might be also from different countries and they do their own lives. So to create a new bubble, to create a new friendship group is hard. Well, and then we come to this point about missing your family, missing your loved ones, your friends, the people you know, the circle that you are comfortable in and grew up in or have made through the way. And they're not there all the time. I mean, obviously we're getting all adults, but it's in another way because you live a million miles away. Miss someone you love can happen all over the world. And the bubble that you had is not there anymore. It will be maybe via the internet, during phone calls, sending photos, sending videos. People know what you're doing, people know what you're up to, but it is definitely not the same. There is a very beautiful thing if you see them after such a long time and you know you connect the same way as before. These are friends. These are friends, these are loved ones, and these are people that will probably always stick by your side. It's super windy. and the adaptation of the new culture, mentally and maybe also physically, because it's in a different time zone. They do things different, and maybe they have a certain slang even if you know the language, and it's hard for you to keep up with it, and you will always be outsourced for that, or you think about to be outsourced for that. It could be some jokes. Maybe it's just a local place to be and you want to be a part of it. Is it a restaurant, a cafe, a certain type of sport? And you want to fit in, so you try your best. But on the other hand, you start to miss your own culture. And a lot of happiness is when people are interested in your culture and you are able to share it with someone because you know they have the interests. That's something very beautiful that I experienced. While living abroad, you probably also have the experience that you have to work in a job that is not your occupation and not within your career. You take any job you can get because you need to make a living. You maybe have to pay studies, and that's why you take anything you get. I don't want to make any job bad here, but if you are not working in your profession or career, something that makes you happy, it can be frustrating. The most important thing is that you know and keep in mind that the journey is the goal. When it comes to live abroad, we know all that there's not just this happiness that arises when you move abroad. The daily life will still be there and you have to start over again and create it. So it will make you stronger. There will be some struggles and you might be lonely for a while, but I'm just telling you, keep pushing through, keep doing it, because in the end you will succeed. I'm really sure. Just keep doing.